And welcome back to Square Off. I want to talk about Debbie Lesko now, another CD8 Republican candidate. Her opponents accuse her of breaking the law by shifting money from her state campaign account to an independent expenditure account that she's not supposed to have any contact with. Christine Jones, you're an expert on this. Did she break the law?
Well, obviously, we have to leave it to the finders of fact to determine the outcome. But having run as both a state candidate and a federal candidate, my reading of the rules, particularly the federal rule, is that thou shalt not transfer money from a state account to a federal account. If you want to do it, you have to refund it, and the donors have to recontribute to the other committee. So on the CFR violation that the Lesko or the Lovis campaign alleged, it seems a federal violation may be standing. The state elections director doesn't seem to think that there's a state violation, and that's up to, again, the finders of fact to determine. But I tell you what, if it's not a per se violation, it's a huge, huge optics problem.
The appearance of this is just not good.
It's unethical. I mean, I don't care whether it's legal or not. It's unethical. You've got so many dark money groups that are just swirling around in the new now cesspool of CD8. It's ridiculous. Debbie Lesko's very lucky that this sexual texting stuff broke against her main challenger, because if it hadn't, she would have been the one dealing with a scandal right now. Okay. It's absurd.
All right, let's get to Nancy Pelosi, House Minority Leader here, was here last week at their town hall tour. Her message: President Trump's tax cut is a loser for middle-class Americans. Is that a message, Chris, Democrats can win with?
No, she buried the lead is what she did. She shouldn't have led with the tax package, because there's some popularity with that, particularly amongst wealthier upper middle class people that benefited the most. She should have led with what she said later in her talk, and that was that the Republicans increased the debt, and to make up the difference for that debt, they're going to attack entitlements, Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security.
Okay.
That's what she should have led with.
Christine, are you happy to see Nancy Pelosi talking about that?
No, it's a loser for her, particularly when a wealthy person worth $100 million stands up and talks about middle-class tax cuts. There's no credibility there, especially when the middle class is now looking at their paychecks and they're higher and their tax returns and they're higher. This is a complete loser. They need to pivot off of this. The Democrats need something better than this.
They need a younger person as their leader, too.
And somebody who's not worth $100 million.
It's why Gallego and Kirsten Sinema didn't support Pelosi last time.
Chris Hurston, Christine Jones, great left-to-right debate, as always. Thanks so much.